The deep sea is the least explored place on Earth, a world of darkness, pressure, and mystery. Here, sunlight never reaches, and strange creatures lurk in the shadows, looking unlike anything you've ever seen. From glowing lures and transparent bodies to fangs bigger than their heads, the deep ocean is home to some of the most bizarre and fascinating animals on our planet. Today, we're diving into the abyss to uncover 100 of the most unbelievable deep-sea creatures, and by the end, you won't believe these creatures are real. One, anglerfish. Uses a glowing lure to attract prey in darkness. Lives at extreme ocean depths. Can swallow prey almost its size. Males fuse with females permanently. Known for its scary, toothy mouth. Two, gulper eel. Mouth expands like a balloon to catch prey. Eat small fish and plankton. Long, snake-like body. Can survive very cold, deep water. Sometimes called pelican eel. Three, vampire squid. Dark red body with cape-like webbed arms. Lives in low oxygen zones. Feeds on marine snow. Has bioluminescent organs. Doesn't suck blood despite its name. Four, goblin shark. Living fossil, rarely changed in millions of years. Flattened snout with protruding jaws. Can thrust jaw forward to catch prey. Swims mostly in deep waters. Rarely seen by humans. Five, fang toothfish. Largest teeth relative to body size. Lives 2,000 to 5,000 meters deep. Dark body blends into surroundings. Ambush predator. Only a few inches long. Six, Dumbo octopus. Named for ear-like fins that resemble Dumbo's ears. Flaps fins to fly through water. Lives at extreme depths, over 4,000 meters. Eats worms and small crustaceans. Soft, gelatinous body. Seven, giant isopod. Crustacean related to pill bugs. Can grow up to 30 centimeters long. Lives in cold, deep ocean. Scavenges dead animals. Can survive without food for years. Eight. Black dragonfish. Bioluminescent teeth to lure prey. Long, slender body with fang-like teeth. Lives up to 2,000 meters deep. Females larger than males. Can produce red light invisible to most creatures. Nine. Deep-sea hatchetfish. Flat, thin body shaped like a hatchet. Uses bioluminescence to camouflage. Feeds on plankton and small fish. Lives 200 to 2,000 meters deep. Eyes are large to detect faint light. 10. Chimera, ghost shark. Related to sharks and rays. Has a long, whip-like tail. Lives in deep-sea environments. Feeds on crustaceans and mollusks. Rarely seen by humans. (11) Giant squid. Can grow up to 13 meters long. Eyes as big as dinner plates. Lives deep in oceans worldwide. Hunts using tentacles with suckers. Rarely seen alive by humans. (12) Tripod fish. Stands on elongated fins like a tripod. Waits for prey to swim by. Lives 1,500 to 4,000 meters deep. Feeds on plankton and small crustaceans. Body is semi-transparent. (13) Barrel eye fish. Transparent head shows upward-facing eyes. Can rotate eyes inside its head. Detects prey above it. Lives at 600 to 800 meters depth. Eat small fish and jellyfish. (14) Japanese spider crab. Times has the longest legs of any sea creature. Times lives in deep waters of Japan. Times can weigh up to 19 kilograms. Times eats plants and dead animals. Times lives more than 100 years. (15) Deep-sea jellyfish. often bioluminescent. Can live thousands of meters deep. Tentacles capture small plankton. Pulses slowly to move. Can survive in near-freezing water. Leafy sea dragon. Times has leaf-like fins for perfect camouflage. Times move slowly like floating seaweed. Times lives only in Australian waters. Times feeds on tiny shrimp. Times very gentle and harmless. Fang-toothed Murray eel. Sharp teeth for ambushing prey. Lives in deep waters up to 1,500 meters. Can open jaws extremely wide. Eat small fish and invertebrates. Dark-colored, blends into shadows. Sea spider. Has long legs and tiny body. Feeds on soft-bodied animals. Lives in deep sea or polar regions. No true respiratory system, uses diffusion. Can grow very large, some over 70 centimeters, 19. Deep sea cucumber. Soft, elongated body on sea floor. Feeds on detritus and plankton. Can eject internal organs to escape predators. Lives in deep, cold waters. Important for nutrient recycling. Yeti crab. Covered in hair-like setae that host bacteria. Lives near hydrothermal vents. Feeds on bacteria growing on its claws. Discovered in 2005. Also called Kiwa hirsuta. Portuguese man o' war. Times not one animal, made of many working together. Times has long poisonous tentacles. Times floats on the ocean surface. Times can cause painful stings to humans. Times moves using wind and waves. Rat-tail fish. Grenadier. Long tapering tail, bulbous head. Lives in deep ocean trenches. Feeds on crustaceans and small fish. Can survive extreme pressure. Often bioluminescent. (23) Sarcastic fringe head. Aggressive mouth-to-mouth combat. Large colorful mouths used to intimidate rivals. Lives in shallow Pacific waters too. Small, around 30 centimeters long. Named for its sarcastic expressions. (24) Vampire fangtooth. Lives deep in the ocean. Has fang-like teeth relative to size. Dark body for camouflage. Eat small fish and invertebrates. Can withstand extreme pressure. (25) Icefish. Lives in Antarctic waters. Blood lacks hemoglobin. Transparent or pale body. Can survive freezing waters. Has antifreeze proteins in its blood. (26) Red-lip batfish. Bright red lips, looks like lipstick. Walks on sea floor using fins. Lives around the Galapagos Islands. Uses lure to attract prey. Rarely swims, mostly walks. (27) Cone jelly. Moves using rows of cilia that refract light. Transparent, gelatinous body. Eats plankton by colliding with them. Bioluminescent, producing rainbow-like glows. Not a true jellyfish, belongs to Ctenophora. (28) Mantis shrimp. Times known for the strongest punch in the ocean. Times can break shells and even aquarium glass. Times has the most complex eyes in the animal world. Times comes in bright, beautiful colors. Times hunts fast-moving prey with deadly accuracy. (29) Blue-ringed octopus. Times very small but extremely venomous. Times blue rings glow when it feels threatened. Times lives in shallow waters and coral reefs. Times bites can be dangerous to humans. Times usually calm and less disturbed. (30) Blob sculpin. Soft, Gelatinous fish. Lives in deep ocean. Can blend with surroundings. Eats crustaceans and small fish. Known for unusual appearance. (31) Black swallower. Can swallow prey larger than itself. Lives deep in oceans. Expands stomach to eat big fish. Dark colored for camouflage. Dies if prey is too big. (32) Oarfish. Longest bony fish in the world, up to 11 meters. Lives in deep waters. Rarely seen, often linked to sea serpent myths. Moves gracefully with dorsal fin. Feeds on small crustaceans. (33) Lanternfish. Bioluminescent organs along body. Makes up huge portion of deep-sea biomass. Eats plankton. Attracts mates with light. Vertical migration daily to feed. (34) Sea pen. Colonial animal resembling a quill. Anchors in sand with base. Feeds on plankton with tentacles. Bioluminescent for communication. Lives in deep, soft sediment areas. (35) Basket star. Large, branching arms for catching plankton. Lives in deep ocean. Can coil arms tightly when threatened. Moves slowly along the sea floor. Feeds at night by spreading arms. (36) Brittle star. Central disc with long, flexible arms. Can regenerate lost arms. Feeds on small organisms and detritus. Found in deep and shallow oceans. Moves by wriggling arms. (37) Sea urchin. Covered with spines for protection. Feeds on algae. Tube feet help move and grab food. Lives on sea floor. Can live for decades. (38) Sea anemone. Tentacles capture small prey. Often symbiotic with clownfish. Attaches to rocks or coral. Uses stinging cells to protect itself. Lives in shallow and deep waters. (39) Sea slug. Brightly colored, often toxic. Feeds on algae or small animals. Moves slowly on foot-like body. Can absorb stinging cells from prey. Found in shallow and deep oceans. (40) Giant tube worm. Lives near hydrothermal vents. No mouth or digestive system, absorbs nutrients from bacteria. Can grow over 2 meters long. Bright red plumes for gas exchange. Survives extreme heat and pressure. (41) Deep-sea hermit crab. Uses shells for protection. Lives in deep, dark waters. Feeds on detritus and small animals. Some have symbiotic relationships with anemones. Can switch shells as it grows. 42) Sea devil. Deep-sea anglerfish species. Uses bioluminescent lure to attract prey. Lives 1,000 to 2,000 meters deep. Females larger than males. Rarely seen alive by humans. (43) Pacific black dragon. Slender, dark-colored predatory fish. Uses chin barbel to lure prey. Females larger than males. Lives in deep, dark waters. Produces red bioluminescent light. (44) Brown-banded bamboo shark. Small, nocturnal shark species. Found in shallow reefs and tide pools. Feeds on small invertebrates. Can live in aquariums. Slow-moving bottom dweller. (45) Deep water stingray. Lives on ocean floor in deep waters. Has venomous tail spine. Feeds on crustaceans and small fish. Flattened body shape. Camouflages with sand. (46) Pelagic cusk eel. Lives in midwater zones of deep ocean. Long, slender body. Feeds on small plankton and invertebrates. Transparent or dark body. Can withstand extreme pressures. (47) Gulper shark. Slow-moving deep-sea shark. Large, extendable jaws to catch prey. Feeds on fish and squid. Can survive in cold, deep waters. Rarely seen by humans. (48) Viperfish. Needle-sharp teeth larger than its head. Bioluminescent photophores a long body. Ambush predator of deep oceans. Can survive extreme depths. Has hinged skull to swallow large prey. (49) Pacific spiny lumpsucker. Round, spiny body with suction disc. Uses suction to cling to rocks. Eat small invertebrates. Lives in cold Pacific waters. Moves slowly and awkwardly. (50) Blackfin snailfish. Lives in extreme deep-sea trenches. Soft, gelatinous body. Feeds on small invertebrates. Can survive high pressure and low temperature. Rarely seen by humans. (51) Deep-sea hatchetfish lantern, named for its hatchet-shaped body. Produces bioluminescent light to hide from predators. Lives 200 to 2,000 meters deep. Feeds on plankton and small crustaceans. Eyes are adapted to detect faint light. (52) Coffinfish rounded, gelatinous body. Uses lure on head to attract prey. Lives on deep ocean floor. Can puff up to appear larger. Rarely seen alive. (53) Long-nose chimera. Has elongated snout for sensing prey. Related to sharks and rays. Lives 200 to 2,600 meters deep. Feeds on crustaceans and mollusks. Known for its smooth, silvery body. (54) Skeleton shrimp. Tiny, stick-like appearance for camouflage. Clings to seaweed and coral. Feeds on plankton. Can bend and twist like a skeleton. Found in shallow and deep waters. (55) Sea moth flat, armored fish with colorful patterns. Walks on sea floor using fins. Feeds on small crustaceans. Can bury itself in sand for protection. Lives in tropical and subtropical regions. (56) Fang-toothed dragonfish. Bioluminescent chin barbel to lure prey. Has long, fang-like teeth. Swims in deep, dark ocean. Ambush predator feeding at night. Female larger than male. (57) Deep-sea octopus, Grimpotupis, known as Dumbo octopus due to fin-like ears. Lives 3,000 to 4,000 meters deep. Flaps fins to move gracefully. Feeds on worms and crustaceans. Soft-bodied, gelatinous appearance. (58) Tripod spiderfish, long, thin fins act like a tripod to stand on. Waits for prey to swim by. Lives in deep sea zones. Semi-transparent body for camouflage. Feeds on plankton and small crustaceans. (59) Tapir-jarid, deep-sea fish, rarely seen deep-sea fish. Unique body structure for camouflage. Feeds on small invertebrates. Lives far from sunlight. Often moves slowly to conserve energy. (60) Lantern shark. Tiny shark with bioluminescent organs. Can glow to hide from predators. Feeds on small fish and squid. Lives in deep, dark ocean. Found worldwide in temperate waters. '61. Blobcat shark soft, gelatinous deep-sea shark. Feeds on small fish and invertebrates. Lives in cold, dark waters. Rarely grows larger than a foot long. Adapted to survive extreme pressure. '62. Deep water flounder flattened body adapted for sea floor. Both eyes on one side of head. Camouflages with sand or mud. Feeds on small invertebrates. Lives in deep ocean zones. '63. Sea cucumber, deep water variety, soft, elongated body on ocean floor. Feeds on detritus. Can eject organs to escape predators. Helps recycle nutrients in the deep sea. Lives thousands of meters below surface. '64. Bioluminescent shrimp produces light to attract mates or confuse predators. Small and often transparent. Lives in deep, dark waters. Feeds on plankton. Uses light for communication. '65. Toothpick fish extremely thin, needle-like body. Blends perfectly with vertical sea structures. Eats small plankton. Lives in midwater ocean zones. Can grow only a few inches long. '66. Flabby whalefish gelatinous, soft-bodied deep-sea fish. Large head with small eyes. Feeds on small crustaceans. Lives in cold, deep waters. Rarely observed alive. '67. Stomiidae family fish includes dragonfish, viperfish, and other deep-sea predators. Often bioluminescent. Lives thousands of meters deep. Ambushes prey using light. Adapted for extreme pressure and darkness. '68. Deep-sea hatchetfish silver-lined silvery body reflects faint light to hide from predators. Produces bioluminescence. Lies in 200 to 2,000 meters depth. Feeds on small plankton. Eyes highly sensitive to light. '69. Faceless cusk soft-bodied, elongated deep-sea fish. No distinct facial features. Feeds on small invertebrates. Lives on sea floor in darkness. Can survive extreme cold and pressure. '70. Emperor anglerfish female has a glowing lure to attract prey. Lives over 3,000 meters deep. Males are tiny and fuse with females. Large mouth with sharp teeth. Ambush predator of deep oceans. '71. Transparent goby see-through body reveals internal organs. Small, slender fish. Lives in midwater deep-sea zones. Feeds on plankton. Blends perfectly with open water. '72. Deep-sea squid vampire dark red or black squid. Lives at great depths. Long arms with suckers. Can produce bioluminescent light. Feeds on fish and crustaceans. '73. Long-limbed crab, extremely long legs relative to body. Lives in deep-sea hydrothermal vents. Feeds on detritus and small organisms. Can host symbiotic bacteria on claws. Helps clean ocean floor. '74. Ice anglerfish, gelatinous body for cold waters. Bioluminescent lure for catching prey. Lives in deep, icy oceans. Large mouth with sharp teeth. Ambush predator. '75. Deep-sea snailfish, soft-bodied, gelatinous fish. Lives in trenches deeper than 8,000 meters. Can survive crushing pressure. Feeds on small crustaceans. Adapted for near-freezing temperatures. (76) Pacific viperfish, long fang-like teeth. Bioluminescent photophores on body. Ambush predator in deep oceans. Can open mouth extremely wide. Feeds mostly at night. (77) Barrel-eye spookfish, transparent head with upward-looking eyes. Detects prey silhouettes above. Lives in deep waters. Can rotate eyes inside head. Eat small fish and jellyfish. (78) Pelagic octopus, lives in open midwater zones. Gelatinous body, adapted to floating. Feeds on plankton and small crustaceans. Moves gracefully with fins. Often semi-transparent. (79) Stout floater, deep-sea jellyfish, soft-bodied, gelatinous creature. Pulses slowly to move. Bioluminescent for communication. Feeds on plankton. Lives thousands of meters deep. (80) Sea spider, pycnogonid, long legs, tiny body. Eats soft-bodied animals. Lives in deep sea or polar regions. Uses proboscis to suck food. Can grow very large in deep oceans. (81) Giant sea worm, lives near hydrothermal vents. Can grow over 2 meters long. Red plumes exchange gases. Absorbs nutrients from symbiotic bacteria. Survives extreme heat and pressure. (82) Coffin fish, fang, small, deep-sea predator. Uses head lure to catch prey. Gelatinous, soft body. Lives on sea floor. Rarely seen alive. '83. Black sea devil deep sea anglerfish with enormous mouth. Bioluminescent lure to attract prey. Females far larger than males. Lives 1,000 to 3,000 meters deep. Ambush predator. '84. Deep sea comb jelly uses rows of cilia to move. Produces rainbow-like bioluminescence. Feeds on plankton. Soft, gelatinous body. Not a true jellyfish. '85. Eastern Pacific lanternfish bioluminescent organs along body. Forms large schools in deep water. Eats plankton. Vertical migration to feed. Important food source for predators. '86. Luminous octopus produces light to confuse predators. Lives in deep midwater zones. Gelatinous, soft body. Feeds on crustaceans and plankton. Moves gracefully with fins. '87. Brown spotted eel lives in deep, dark ocean. Elongated, slender body. Feeds on small fish and crustaceans. Ambush predator. Blends with surroundings. '88. Deepwater skate flat-bodied fish living on sea floor. Has venomous spines for defense. Feeds on small invertebrates. Camouflages with sand. Lives in cold, deep waters. '89. Mariana snailfish lives in deepest parts of ocean, Mariana Trench. Soft, gelatinous body. Survives extreme pressure. Eats small crustaceans. Rarely seen alive. 90. Atlantic spookfish, transparent head with upward-facing eyes. Detect silhouettes above. Lives deep in Atlantic Ocean. Feeds on small fish and plankton. Uses eyes to track prey efficiently. '91. Bristlemouth fish. Tiny, bioluminescent fish. Found in massive schools in deep oceans. Feeds on plankton. Important part of ocean food chain. Can survive extreme pressure. '92. Deep-sea dragonfish Malacosteus. Produces red light to sea prey. Long, fang-like teeth. Lives 500 to 1,500 meters deep. Ambush predator of small fish. Female larger than male. '93. Longfin deep-sea squid. Long, thin fins for graceful swimming. Lives in midwater deep zones. Semi-transparent body. Eat small fish and plankton. Rarely seen alive. '94. Creepy sea cucumber. Lives on deep-sea floor. Soft, elongated body. Feeds on detritus. Can eject organs to escape predators. Helps recycle nutrients. '95. Deep water flabby fish. Gelatinous body for deep ocean survival. Lives in cold, dark zones. Eat small invertebrates. Ambush predator. Rarely seen alive. '96. Pacific red dragonfish. Bioluminescent lure to attract prey. Dark red body for camouflage. Lives 500 to 1,500 meters deep. Large fang-like teeth. Female larger than male. '97. Spiny lumpsucker. Small, round fish with suction disc. Clings to rocks or seaweed. Eat small invertebrates. Found in cold Pacific waters. Move slowly. '98. Giant deep-sea isopod, Bathynomus, can grow over 30 centimeters long. Scavenger feeding on dead animals. Lives in deep, cold waters. Hard exoskeleton for protection. Can survive years without food. '99. Abyssal grenadier. Long, tapering tail with bulbous head. Lives in extreme depths. Eats small crustaceans. Bioluminescent in some species. Swims slowly along sea floor. '100. Hatchetfish lantern. Reflective silver body for camouflage. Produces bioluminescent light. Lives in deep ocean zones. Feeds on small plankton. Large eyes detect faint light. And that was our journey to the bottom of the ocean. A place where every creature looks like it came from another planet. If you're still watching right now, you're officially one of the few brave explorers who made it to the very end. So tell me in the comments, which deep-sea creature shocked you the most? Your answer tells me you're a real legend who doesn't quit halfway. Thanks for watching, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next dive into the unknown.